Hello, humans and pets. Today, we're going to be eating mac and cheese again.
Mac and cheese again, but not only mac and cheese. We
Yes.
always said, much like Christmas Vacation, why do they call it Hamburger Helper when, it's so good on its
Something
own,
like
or
that.
something to that effect. I forget the
Yeah,
quote now that I was trying to
remember.
think about it. But what I was actually going to say is it's not called Hamburger Helper at our house. What do they call
Hot
it?
dog.
Hot
'Cause
dog
I don't like it
helpers.
with the hamburger.
We tried it once with Hamburg when he was little,
when I
and
was
he
little.
and he absolutely hated
I'd
it.
probably like it now, but the hot dogs are delicious.
So
in it,
we always call them hot dog helpers. So when I say it to people, they look at me like, they make a hot dog helper? No, they don't. But they do in our house.
Yeah.
So all the hamburger helpers we eat with hot
we
dogs.
just put hot dogs in it rather than hamburger,
Right.
and it's better.
And the tuna helpers we eat with tuna. But he was a huge
Yeah,
fan of them. But now
We
they have
sporks, cup of noodles
cup of noodles, but they're made by the hamburger helper
with
people.
different flavors. We
Right.
have, what are the flavors?
This one is, I don't know. It is bold cheesy pizza. And this one is bold spicy nacho,
Spicy nacho.
bold pepper jack queso,
Pepper jack queso.
and bold 3 cheese.
3 cheese.
So when you first cook them, it's very easy to do. You fill it up
Boil
to the
water
line
or
with water.
whatever.
No, you fill it up with
in
water.
the microwave.
3 minutes and 30 seconds in the microwave. Pour the thing in, stir, let it sit. And then it gets into the mac and cheese form where this one just came out. It
Yeah.
almost looks like a soup. At first I said, uh-oh, did we do it wrong? It looks like a soup, but then
Right.
it does suck up all the flavor
After you
and
let
do
it sit.
Right. So
So we're gonna eat it today.
we're gonna start. My left to right would be your right to left because this is the way I cooked it. It takes 330 for each one, so this will be the cooler of the bunch.
Cool.
Looks creamy, well, cool in temperature, not like whoa, cool, dude.
Yeah.
So, here's your wafting. It actually smells like a. Does it smell pizza or does
It smells like the
a-
pizza, I guess.
I hope you're hungry. All right.
Oh, I'm so hungry.
All right, so let's
I'll
go.
show 'em.
Well, how much did you want? Did you want to save? Should we save a little bit in
I'm
case we're
getting
gonna go back?
spaghetti-o like.
I was getting a spaghetti-o smell too. I'm gonna save a
Smell.
smidge left, Ryan, so we can
Yeah.
go back and taste.
We got sporks today. Well, he doesn't.
Well, no, this is my serving spoon, so I don't want to try to eat with the serving spoon. So okay, so this
he doesn't
one
have a spork, but he has a spoon.
I don't. So this is a cheesy pizza. We'll see what this one tastes like.
That's hot.
These were relatively cheap. I forget what I paid when we were at Walmart, but
Yeah.
I've never seen them before, so I'm
No.
like, grab them. That'll be neat. They're all gonna be hot. Honest opinion. I need an.
I'm tasting nothing noodles. I don't taste anything. Similar to SpaghettiOs when you're eating them, you
No.
get like the SpaghettiO taste, right, for SpaghettiOs, but you get the nothing noodles, right? They have nothing to them. This doesn't have a taste, and it doesn't have a noodle that I'm tasting.
How dare you talk bad about my SpaghettiOs?
No,
first of all.
SpaghettiOs good.
But I will agree with your assessment.
Yeah.
There is so little flavor in this pizza one. It does almost have a SpaghettiO taste,
Yeah.
like flavor,
It's just a noodle, I think.
but it's not good. It's very bland.
yeah.
It's almost not even a flavor. Like it almost doesn't even taste like a SpaghettiO
It
flavor.
doesn't even taste like mac and cheese.
It tastes like mac and no, it's not
No.
really cheesy.
It's cheesy pizza. I ain't tasting no pizza. This is
Not at all.
This is
This one's a failure.
yeah.
And I will agree. And he actually loved. And don't get me wrong, I eat it right along with him.
The mac and cheese in the can, Chef Boyardee mac and cheese is delicious.
He says that, but we got downstairs. He hasn't eaten.
I haven't eaten it
but
in 2 years, but
not even that.
it's good.
Like the hamburger helpers, although not good for you, when he was little,
Oh,
he
they're not
used to
good?
love it. Well, there's a lot of salt and stuff in them. He used to absolutely love them. And like he would take it over, like, you want me to buy you a pizza or have tuna helper? And he's like, tuna helper, please. Like he used to do
I
it all
want
the
some
time.
right now.
And
This is not it.
but this cheesy pizza was borderline flavorless.
This hurts like hamburger
Ready?
Helper's pizza.
I won't put
like
as much
feeling.
this time. I'll do a little bit less, and then.
What's this flavor? It's
This one
spicy
is.
nacho.
Yeah, we'll keep some of this one in here. This one is a
What's-
spicy nacho.
You're getting like the nacho smell from this one. That one didn't smell like anything.
Yep, you definitely have the
Like
cumin and
the jalapeno.
Yep, you do have that smell. Let's see what it tastes like now. This one might be hotter. They're gonna get hotter as they go along because that's the way I cook.
This is better. But not by a lot more.
You can definitely taste like the Mexican spices in it.
It tastes like taco seasoning.
It does.
That's all it tastes like to me.
You know what is really missing? Hot dogs. To flavor it.
Yeah.
Honestly, like or hamburger. I mean, that's the whole point of the hamburger or the hot dogs, is it gives you that secondary flavor. With
Yeah.
this, I will agree.
The noodle and the sauce or whatever, it's nowhere close to as good as the hot dog hamburger helper.
But if we were gonna actually do like a 1 to 10, with 10 being the best, and
Okay.
do it right this time, this one I would give a 3.
2.
Okay.
That hurts my feelings right
And
there.
this one,
The bold cheesy pizza.
I would give
The bold spicy nacho.
4
I'd give it a 3.
because it's not.
It's a nothing noodle. That
Honestly, I wish I remembered what I paid. I have the slip somewhere in the house. I kept it too. If you want to compare this to the Cheetos mac and cheese,
Yeah.
you can't even.
No.
These aren't even in the same league right now.
What this needs
It's flavor.
is like flavor too.
Yeah.
But noodle like Shin ramen noodle, like good noodle.
Or not even that.
These noodles aren't that good.
Even like salt. It has no. It's not even like flavorful. Like you would definitely have to hit this with like some kind of a
This
pepper.
is some discount stuff.
All right, I gotta do this because it's gonna change the flavor. Yeah, and the sad part is I was really excited about these.
Yeah, me
I've been
too.
kind of telling them like, come on, can we do these? Can we do this? We got these a little while ago,
Oh my
but my neighbor's outside, so the dog can see them. I got the windows open, but I was kind of really excited about
Yeah.
these because he does love, really, stop it, Flippy. He does love the, Pro ZD used to do that. He'd make me watch him when he had the long hair. He'd flip it every 2 seconds and drive me nuts.
And then he shaved his head.
And shaved his head. Good for him. Bold pepper jack queso, this one is.
This one looks good.
You can always have more. I'm just
So
giving
those
you
two
less.
taste relatively the same. Or look relatively the same.
This one's a white one.
This one's white, same
And it
with the
has
last
specks
one.
in it. Actually, this one might even have flavor, Ryan.
This one might be good. This one might be
This one
good.
has specks in it. This
which
one
one's
smells.
bold pepper jack queso?
I just got hit in the nose with the pepper. Can you smell the
I hope
jalapeno?
this is good.
Can you smell the jalapeno?
Yeah.
Like it when now, because the favorite one out of the Cheeto, and if you have not seen the Cheetos
It's the
one,
jalapeno
go
one.
back and watch the
We
three
have
Cheetos
about like
ones.
20 boxes in our cabinet.
Love
it's
that
ridiculous.
stuff, and very easy to make. But honestly,
yeah.
the jalapeno Cheeto one is
Phenomenal.
It's better than like the expensive Kraft macaroni and cheese with the actual real cheese. It tastes better.
It's better than the Velveeta. And
Any
that's
one
like
of them.
top of the line.
Yeah,
for
any
me.
one of them.
So,
Yeah, honestly,
it's
with the
liquid
real
gold.
cheese, and it's
Yeah.
only the powdered stuff.
Yeah,
but
this is powdered stuff.
it's so much
the
better.
mac and cheese
Yeah.
Cheetos are phenomenal.
All right, let's try this one. But this one does have that same taste. I can smell the pepper in it.
Yeah.
Like the jalapeno.
I don't know if it'll taste it.
No, but it has the smell.
This would be good with better noodles. That's
Well, that's the problem. You cook it for 3 minutes and 30 seconds, and the noodle, I took one out just to see, and it was still like al dente. It had a nice little crunch to it, but then you have to
And
let
then
it
you cook
sit.
it in.
Well, no, you're gonna let it
Yeah.
sit for a minute, and it sucks up all the juice.
Yeah.
So what it does is, it makes soggy noodles. But even flavor-wise,
no. This is sad. This is very disappointing.
you can smell the pepper. I can't taste that jalapeno pepper flavor.
Not. It's very hard to find.
Or the cheddar. Like, I really can't even... It says queso, which is cheese in Spanish, but you don't even get, like, the cheese flavor.
This right here is nothing noodle.
It really is. We used to give him, when he was real little, just that, what are they, the Easy Macs, they were called. The little microwavable ones. I think they were called Easy Macs. Or do you know what they were called?
I have no clue what you're talking
They're tiny
about.
little things. You add little water to it. You pour it in.
Imitation crab?
Those were so much better. The little microwavable. They're done in like a minute.
I don't know.
And those at least had taste. This really, it has no flavor at all.
That's the best one. I'd give it a 4.
We didn't find. Oh no, I wouldn't. I would give this one a 3 again because I think this one was better.
Are you kidding me?
Mm-mm.
Okay, he's a little wacky.
No, you're entitled to your opinion. But at least
There's
this
no
one,
way.
this one had a Mexican flavor.
That one.
This one had no flavor.
It had more flavor than that one.
No, I'll try it again. You want more?
No.
I don't
definitely
taste
don't
it.
want more.
I don't taste it.
It has a little bit.
No,
It's hard
it's
to find.
so bland.
Yeah. It's sad. It's very sad.
It is so bland. Like literally, this is screaming like. And I don't want to sound. I don't use salt, but
It needs
it is.
something.
It has no flavor or
It
no.
needs something.
It has nothing. It needs something to wake up the flavor. There's nothing. All right,
Okay,
so this
cold
one.
3 cheese.
This one.
This was the last one on the shelf, and it wasn't in a container.
No, it wasn't that one. It was the pizza one.
No, it wasn't.
It was the pizza one. 100%.
I don't think it was.
It was because I said get it because it sounds good because we all like pizza. Who doesn't like pizza?
Oh, it was. You're
I
right.
know.
It was like on the shelf, but it was like not.
You know, I'm
cold
getting
and
old,
stuff.
but he thinks I'm senile, and I have.
No, it's because
I may be stupid,
I'm getting old.
but I have a
and
good memory. I don't know.
My memory's getting a little wacky.
Yeah. I have a decent memory, and he always tries to talk me out of my own memory, and I'm like, I know what I'm talking about.
Sometimes I'm right, but
1%.
sometimes I'm not right. So,
All right, so this one is what are we looking at? Here? I'm actually
3
scared. for
cheese
this one.
blend or something.
But this is one of his favorites.
Bold 3 cheese
3 cheese blend
is one of my
is
favorite
one of the
hot
ones.
dog
And
helpers.
honestly, when we eat the hot dog helpers, I always say they make one of the best mac and cheeses. I can't believe they just don't make mac and cheese. And then they make mac and cheese, and it's not good. Like, honestly, I ask them. I say that all the
Yeah.
time.
Replace it with the spaghetti o noodle.
Because we always say, well, even if we didn't have the hot dogs, like I should just make it as a mac and cheese because
Says it
it's
all the
one of
time.
the better mac and
Every
cheeses.
time we eat
usually.
it.
Yeah, because they have so many good flavors too. But I don't know what they did to these. You can at least taste cheese. Not strongly.
Yeah,
Barely
those
any.
were just mac. This
Yeah.
one's like mac and
It's just a hint of cheese this time. I got 1 out of the 3 cheeses they stuck in there. You can actually taste a little bit of cheese this time.
You can smell it so much, but you can't taste it.
This is much like I've been watching. I should give them a shout out. The Whiskey Tribe, love those 2 guys, and they drink all this stuff, and it's amazing when you. It's much like wine drinkers. If you're a wine drinker, for the older people, what you smell isn't always what you're gonna taste, and this is exactly what's going on. This one smells strong, like real strong. The Mexican, like real strong. But when you taste it, you're like, nothing. Same thing. Nice jalapeno flavor. But then when you bite it, you're like, where'd it go?
This is the best one. It's
I'm
a
gonna
4
say
for
that.
me. It's like a 4.2. It's way below average. 6 is average in this scenario. 65 is failing. This is failing.
And he's doing math. Okay, 50% is average. I will give this
Now there's some outliers.
as a 4.5 because I don't want to give it a whole average. But this one. This one is the best out of the bunch. But
The bold
it
3
is,
cheese.
if you're gonna put like the other ones, like any one of the other mac and cheeses we've ever had would be above every one of these, all of them, to include the old one I didn't like with the SpongeBob guys or the dinosaurs. You know what I mean? Like that you used to get, and it has like almost no taste. I'm really sad about this because this 3 cheese one is definitely one of the most flavorful ones we ever eat. I couldn't actually eat one of these unless I dumped a half a bottle of hot sauce in it. That's
These
the
are
only way I'm going to
terrible,
have to,
man.
because he is not going
These
to
are
eat
bad.
these. He is not going to eat the rest of these.
Well, that's it. We don't have any more, do we?
Are you going to eat the leftovers?
No, definitely
See,
not.
I don't like throwing food away, and the only way I'm honestly going to be able to eat this is if I absolutely smother this in some kind of a hot sauce, because it is so bland, and I'm absolutely disappointed because
I am sad.
He actually wanted to do something
I
else,
think I'm gonna
and I was
cry.
like, "Let's go do this," because I really wanted to do these because he really loved and still does. We still have them down there, the hot dog helpers.
Hot dog helpers.
And they have so much flavor. It makes such a good mac and cheese. And it's the same packet. That's the part I don't understand. It's the same packet that gets poured in.
There's
but-
something that's messed up. It's kind of offsetting. These are bad. I do not recommend them.
No.
This is not the worst thing we've eaten, but this is nowhere close to the best.
I don't
Go
know.
get Cheetos brand and not the Helper.
100%.
But if you're gonna get the box and not the cup of noodle, they're about even from my memory.
I don't think that, yeah, because even the Cheetos brand is approximately $1 a
Yeah.
box of it. It wasn't expensive either.
No,
It was, I think it was 90
I
something
think these
cents.
are a little bit more for
And
the
these-
box
Yeah.
version.
I didn't see a box version. They didn't have
We
a
went in that aisle.
Yeah, we were. That's where we got them.
No, these were in a separate aisle. It was the aisle with the drinks on
I
the
think
back.
this is the only way they make these, and they're like the
No, I'm talking about just the Helpers.
hamburger helpers. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
No,
go get
yeah.
those.
Oh yeah,
And
100%.
just don't put anything in it if you want mac and cheese.
We're gonna have to
Do
try
not
that.
touch these,
We're
ever.
gonna, honestly, I'm gonna have to now. The next time we make a
We're
hamburger,
never buying these again.
Never. No.
But we do I want to review the regular ones now to see if they are really sad.
No, as an experiment, and even if we don't do a video on it, we will definitely try.
No, we'll do it.
Like a three. Okay, we'll do the 3 cheese one without anything in it,
Yeah.
and just see how much better it is.
And we could do a tuna helper while we're at it. Maybe 2.
All right, we can do that. We can make a couple boxes and see. So in a future review, we're gonna actually just do the box that it actually normally comes
This
in.
is the container it comes in. You microwave this container.
Yeah.
It's like a cup of noodle microwave.
I don't know what happened.
This is terrible.
I can't imagine.
Something,
And it's the same flavor
It's
packet.
probably the microwave. Always blame the microwaves, kids.
Yeah, I don't know.
These are bad.
That's crazy though,
These are
because
bad.
again, they are bad. They are bad
They're
because
very
you know
bad.
what? If you get the regular, and I always say craft. I call them the little small cheap boxes that
Yeah,
you used to
we
you
normally
used to
get
be
Walmart
you used to be
brand.
able to get like $3-4,
Yeah.
but now they're more expensive.
Now
But
it's like a buck
just the one
each.
where you have to actually add the milk and the butter and some cheese.
Which are always better.
You didn't like them for a while though.
No, I did not.
But so when you do that with those kind,
Yeah.
and then he stepped up to the ones that have the real cheese,
Which
where you
are
actually
really
dump in,
good.
which were really good. But then ever since we tried the Cheetos one, he doesn't want that kind. He wants the Cheetos ones.
Cheetos are delicious.
And all 3 flavors of the Cheetos ones, I
Yeah.
highly recommend it. If you haven't watched those videos, go back
If you're
and watch
making
them.
mac and cheese and you're not making Cheetos mac and cheese, you're missing something out.
As a
Yeah,
cheap,
you're missing out on
as
something.
a cheap mac and cheese, to me, your mother hated them. But
It's the
if you like,
cheapest and it's the best.
if you like Cheetos, that flavor, because they have the Bolden, and
Yeah.
then they have the jalapeno one, and then they have the red one
The-
there, I
the
forget what it's
Flamin'
called, the
Hot.
Flamin' Hot. It tastes just like
Yeah.
the Cheeto. They're really good, and the mac and cheese is really good. And actually, the spiral noodles they use, everything about it. That's why he kept saying stuff about the noodles. Those
Yeah,
noodles are
those
just
noodles
better.
Are delicious.
But this is just bland. It really
it's
is.
bland. The noodles aren't that good.
No.
They're not big.
I don't even. It's not the noodle. That's the normal mac and cheese noodle. But
Yeah.
there is absolutely no flavor. And me, who does not like salt, would
And you
have
need
to
a
hit it with
microwave
something.
to eat these.
It's so bland.
I like it when you put the boiling water in these.
Technically, you could get away with that.
You
I bet.
think?
Yes, yes. Because basically,
I wouldn't if I were you.
no,
I would never buy
3
these.
minutes and 30 seconds basically just boiled the water, and then
Yeah.
you let it sit, and then it thickened up to what it is. So if you had boiling water and just filled it to the cup, you probably could do it that way too.
Yeah, this ain't
But
good.
it has not. It's just the flavor, and unfortunately, unlike when you
That's
do
a lot of ingredients that I didn't taste.
Unlike when
That's scary.
when you do the cup of soup with the ramen noodle cup of soup, which is tons of flavor, when you do them like this, the ramen noodle holds up to sucking up the juice like that, where these just suck that juice up and they're really overcooked. You know what I mean? So
This has red chili pepper in it.
again, I didn't. That's the problem. Whatever happened, it just muted all flavors, and it's just bland noodles. That's it. In fact, the only way he would eat Lipton noodle soup, or alphabet soup, whatever us old people used to eat, we have to put noodles in it and thicken it up so it almost looks like this, and that has 17 times more flavor than any one of these do. When we would just make you your Lipton soup.
There's no way that there's 50 grams of carbs in this thing. That's a lot.
It's all pasta. What did you expect it to be?
Well, I didn't expect 50.
Again, these are not healthy for you. I was uber excited that every once in a while, if you could make one of these, because again, it's
Well,
ready.
it's less than half a gram.
It's ready in like 3 minutes.
490 megagrams of sodium.
Megagrams.
I
Right?
don't know what it's called, but it's not a lot. So
Hello, 10th grade. Here I come. I got 1 week left. megagrams. So, anyways,
Megagrams.
if you see these on the shelf, go like this and just walk on
That's
by.
what I was gonna say. Turn away, close your
Don't
eyes.
make eye contact. Don't do
I
it.
would rather you climb over the shelf to the next aisle than passing it.
Leave
So,
your cart and just run screaming away from it because you don't want these to accidentally jump
Yeah.
in. Because honestly, if you do try them, please leave a comment down below. I'd love to hear what your
maybe
assessment
yours
is
is
of it.
good. These
No.
are not good. They're terrible.
I made them the way they said.
Never try this again.
You know,
Never have this.
you know,
please, if
maybe
you've
now
never
that it's
had it.
cold. What do you think?
I ain't trying this cold.
Try it.
That's gonna be a mistake. Delicious.
Nah, I didn't change it.
No.
This one has a lot of flavor to the
It
nose.
has. I think the issue is that it has no aftertaste. So you eat it and you get like a hint of it, a very small portion of the taste, and then it just goes away because there's no aftertaste.
There
for
really
it.
is no flavor. That's what I'm saying. Like you need.
It disappears.
Again, salt is not supposed to be the taste. It's supposed to like enhance the
Enhance the
flavor,
taste.
but it doesn't. You need something in this. At the very least, a pepper. It needs
Yeah.
it has nothing that stays in your mouth.
This
Like
ain't good.
they're just bland. They're
Well, that-
bland.
They probably all have pepper because that one has red.
I mean,
chili
smell
pepper.
this. It smells really
It
good.
smells really good. It
It's-
smells like the Cheetos mac.
It smells like the Cheetos mac and
It
cheese.
don't taste anywhere close.
And the Cheetos one, actually
Cheetos
is almost
like
hot.
9 or 10.
Yeah.
These
Oh,
are
yeah.
like
Oh, yeah.
negatives
Hands down.
and
Yeah.
they're not positive.
Yeah, no. So, again, this will be a nice quick one. The
Yeah.
Helper mac and cheese microwavable containers. I don't know if they come in a regular one. We will do the hamburger helper and maybe a tuna helper. I think we have one of each downstairs. Just by themselves without adding the meat to see if maybe it can stand on its own. These do not. Do not. We have a couple downstairs. We'll get a couple of Ryan's favorite. We might have the cheeseburger one, and definitely one of the tuna ones.
Yeah.
But I don't know what you're doing over there. That's why people say, "Can't you see Ryan laughing? He giggles the whole time." I never know what he's doing over there. He makes himself laugh by making stupid faces, and I say, "Whatever." But
These aren't good.
so no, there you go. So there is our review for today. If you
Yeah.
see them, we don't recommend them.
Stay away.
If you do buy them, let us know what you think because
You might regret it.
they're bland. They
Yeah.
are bland. So there you go. That's our review, and that's it. If you hit that like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed. We would
Subscribe.
appreciate it. We're coming close to the 150 subscribers. Where Ryan's willing to. He wants to share.
Spicy.
He wants to share the hot wings. He says he doesn't want his own. But
I don't think they're gonna be good.
so we might just buy one and see if we can get through it. You
Yeah.
can wear the headband and eat the ice cream. We'll see if we can get through them.
We're gonna eat spicy wings. I was thinking we cut the headband in half and we tape it to
and
our
just
head.
tape it to our forehead right on the
Yeah,
front.
so that
but,
way we both have some.
yeah. So there you go. There's our hamburger helper review. Like and subscribe. And
Not good.
not good. Hope you enjoyed the video.